Hello, welcome to Formulo, your go-to dermatology podcast. Today, I'm joined by Dr. Navni. I am Dr. Himanshu, one of the dermatologists at Formulo. We're going to talk about summer skincare, which is one of the quite hot trending topics right now. And rightfully so, actually, because as we enter the summer season, a lot of things change. And that is what we are here to talk about today. And I have Dr. Navni joining me. Let's just dive right in, and I'll start with a few questions, Dr. Navni. What do you think changes in summers? Because we are talking about summer skincare, and I mean everybody is talking about it. It's quite a hot topic. But really, what changes in summers versus winters? What happens in the skin essentially?
So right, Dr. Himanshu, it's a great question to start with. In winters, our skin usually is dry. It could be little cloudy, but there's no lot of oil or sweat production, gradually turning summers. In summers, there's a lot of oil and sweat production that leads to increase in clogging of pores. And of course the hyperpigmentations, so it can worse melasma like skin conditions. It can cause tanning and premature aging. So these are major factors that is a big difference from winters to summers.
Yeah, I agree. Winters, skin is usually more dry, even for people with oily skin. And that is why most of the times what happens with a lot of my patients, that things that they use in winters, it doesn't work for them anymore in summers. The sunscreen might become too oily for them, the same sunscreen that they've been using in winters. Even the face wash won't, be as satisfying to use compared to what they've been using in winters, which is mostly gentle cleansers that people use during winters. But you mentioned about melasma and freckling, these conditions. What other conditions, those common conditions that you think become worse during summers?
So other than pigmentation issues, I feel acne is one condition that also worsens in summers due to clogging of pores because of sweat and oil. And these acnes could be really irritating, itchy, inflamed, early to turn into infective acne. And if not treated at the right time, it can lead to pustular and cystic acne. So it's very much advisable that you change your skincare routine from winters to something which is more aggressive in cleaning your face, in terms of face wash that cleans your face well, and the moisturizer that is not that heavy on the face, little water based or liquidy moisturizers that is not too heavy on the skin and does not clog your pores. And I think most important point that is to be taken care is the sunscreen, which will also help in protecting from the exposure of sun, but helps in preventing the post inflammatory hyperpigmentation because of acne also. So the sunscreen should be also lightweight and liquidy, and do not use those regular heavy sunscreens that we used in winters.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna boil it down to like three things for our viewers right now. So you mentioned moisturizer. In winters, we tend to use things like ceramides, squalene, and other these heavy moisturizers, which are okay to use in winters, even to the extent of using it twice daily. Summers, I think best to prefer light moisturizers. Ceramide, if you're use it maybe at night. And then still avoid oil-based moisturizers, especially in summers. Then coming to sunscreen, again, a lot of people switch to physical sunscreens, which are slightly drying. Some physical sunscreens have this issue of slightly giving that powdery matte effect. But there are a lot of sunscreens now available which are light, physical, and then they don't leave the skin too oily. So switching to something like that is a good idea. And then, of course, your cleansers. Like you said, during summers, we need to switch to those cleansers that tend to remove the oil, unclog the pores better. So we are thinking along the lines of something like which contains salicylic, glycolic, lactic, mandelic acid, all of these AHA and BHAs that are quite popular anyway. So I mean, of course, depending on your skin type, this is not universally applicable, but in general, these things can be applied to most people. Yeah.
Hydration part is very essential because of harsh sun on the face. You feel dehydrated inside as well as on your skin. That leads to more wrinkling, appearance of fine lines, irregular texture. So internal hydration by supplementations like glutathione or some hyaluronic or ceramide oral supplements, and also water intake most essentially should be added in your routine, and it should be way more than winters. That is a major change that needs to be made.
Yeah. Okay, great. I agree, I think, on all of your points, and I would also recommend these to our viewers. Now, what do you think we are doing different at Formulo for our patients? Because a lot of times patients end up using the same thing that everyone else is using, and sometimes that doesn't work for everyone.
So here at Formulo, we actually customize a personalized treatment plan according to the skin type, according to the skin concerns, according to the weather conditions, which is particularly for that particular person, so that there are no issues of concerns like we talked about before. And we let them talk about their own problems, and we customize everything according to the major concerns and skin condition, and what are they looking for, what are the patient looking for.
Yeah, and to add into that, the product portfolio that we have currently, we are using on our patients. It's all very good quality products that we're using. All our serums, all our moisturizers, sunscreen, everything is very top-notch stuff, to be honest.
And absolutely affording.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Great. So I'm gonna sum it up quickly. So winter to summer, dry to oily is what really happens, because our skin tends to produce more oil, and then that, just for because it causes more acne. More sun causes more pigmentation, more freckling, more skin aging. So got to be careful with your sunscreen. Use it every 2 hours. Use it 30 minutes before you step out. If you're somebody who is actually already struggling with some pigmentation concerns like melasma or there are many pigmentation issues, freckling, melasma. So make sure to add in maybe an umbrella or a physical sun protection mechanism to your already existing sunscreens. And then change your cleansers, change your moisturizer, go for lightweight stuff, at least in the summer. I think I've covered most of the key takeaways. Anything you want to add to that?
I can also give one key point, that do not pile up your makeup too much in summers. That can again clog the pores and worsen your skin. So keep a light makeup on, and try repeating your sunscreen 3 hourly if you are continuously exposed in sun. So that is necessary.
Yeah, 2 to 3 hourly. So we have mostly covered everything. If you have any questions, any doubts, anything you want to tell us, leave some comments in the comment section. If you have any skin concerns, any skin conditions, just take our skin analysis quiz on the Formulo website. One of our dermatologists will get in touch with you and will help you through your skin concerns. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.